Right, what's new in this update? Let's have a little looky, shall we? Formula 2020, that was Formula 1 obviously, that was, I quite liked that last time. That was pretty good addition to the game. Returns all new cars, drivers and events. Kick off 2020 season with the 5-day Belgian Grand Prix Spa, we all love a bit of Spa, don't we? And the 7-day British Grand Prix, that's obviously Silverstone. Experience F1 2020 season with the all-new Invitational and 2020 Champion Series. Now, I'm pretty sure there's only one race left of the Formula 1 season, isn't there? I know it's a shortened season this year, but I'm pretty sure there's only one left, so they bring this out right in the last knock-ins, don't they? Tuning setups. Install a unique tuning setup to improve your cars. Complete special events to earn tuning setups. Now, I did this wrong last time. On the GT class cars, I think I got the Porsche, and then I bought the Aston Martin, and then I actually then won the, whatever it is, that American thing, Dodge or whatever it was, and that is by far the worst car. So I got all the, whatever you called it, the wasn't the engineer. They made this so bloody confusing. But anyway, whatever it was, the engineer or whatever it was, the other bit, the add-on where you get loads of extra PR, but the car doesn't seem to get any faster. I had that on the, whatever it was, Dodge or Chrysler or whatever it is. I had it on that. So although that was the biggest PR by miles, it's by far the worst car, because the other two I ended up, actually I still haven't finished getting those the driver levels up on them. I think I got up to the last level, so, but you have to do so much pedaling to get anywhere on the to get the driver level up. You got to be pedaling like mad, and the XP points to raise the driver level. You have to do about 4,000 laps at Le Mans, and it gives you like 25 XP points, and you need about 25,000 of the boxy things. It is really, and yet when you look at it after I had this, I was pedaling like mad. I mean, I don't really like pedaling much anymore, but I was pedaling like there's no tomorrow. And I was up to say driver level 5 maybe. And when you look at the time trials and stuff, there are so many people that have got maxed out cars already. There must be millions of cheating goes on here. There's got to be. My advice for you, if you're a beginner, is cheat the game. I've never used to say this, but this day and age, it's bloody ridiculous. You pedal like there's no tomorrow, and you can't get the thing fully upgraded anyway. And I know how much pedaling was involved, because I was doing it all day, all night, for weeks. And I still never got to the highest level. In fact, I still haven't got there now. I've sort of got disillusioned with it, going round and round and round Le Mans for, 5 laps in them GT cars. They're probably more true to life, really. I mean, when you go down the long straight, the first long straight at Mulsanne, when you watch it on telly, I mean, they do take a fair old time going down that straight, but on the game you go down and it's maybe, whatever, say 8 seconds or 10 seconds. It doesn't feel very long anyway, but in real life it's obviously a lot slower than that. So I think they've made these GT cars more true to life maybe in the speed that they're going, but because we're so used to the older versions, they just seem so slow, it just takes forever. Anyway, what's it got? Right, tuning setups. So these tuning setups, there's several different ways to tune in the car, and like anybody else, if you want to compete and get into Group A or Group B or Group C, wherever you want to fit. I mean, I'm quite happy getting into B. I get into A sometimes, but that's only if I put some effort into it. Most of the time, I'm happy with B because I can get into B without too much hardship, and it's a reasonable standard, and that'll do me. But the tuning setups to get into these groups, you've got to be maxed out, and I don't refer. There's so many people on here who do videos on YouTube these days. Oh, they don't pedal. and they don't earn their way through, but they're always right near the top of the leaderboard. So, but you get these, they seem to crop up. Over the years there's been loads of them, and eventually they claim they get fed up with the game and they end up, but obviously they get rumbled and they get slung out of the game. But there's so many of them that are desperate to be, really high up on the leaderboards, but it's never really appealed to me. The game to me is more about driving around and enjoy driving rather than having to be extremely fast, having to be, it's nice to have a bit of a competition and stuff with, I like racing other people that enjoy the game for what it is, more than I've got to be in that, what's that, not the weekly time trial, the online thing. That it's like, you've got to be part of a special team to be anywhere near the top, because they all let each other win anyway. Them teams that are all at the top, to be in that team, you've got to, if somebody else is higher than you in a team and you race them, you've got to let them win. So a single bloke on his own don't stand a lot of chance. But at the end of the, I know I'm rambling, but why not? Okay. At the end of the week, when say the time trial, if you're say for argument's sake, I'm 1.6 seconds behind whoever's winning after they've slung a few cheats out. So on the last day, let's round it up, you're 2 seconds behind whoever's winning. Now, when it finishes, you don't actually see the leaderboard. That seems to disappear. But I'm always then 3, 5, 7, 10 seconds behind whoever's won. So the cheats, obviously, the bigger cheats, if you like, come in at the last knockings and mop up all the prizes, which fire monkeys are quite happy about, because they then don't have to pay out the people who have actually tried their hardest and gone round and round and round like an headless chicken for the whole week virtually. And so even if you do all that, you don't end up winning anyway. So you waste your time. So that's what really puts me off about spending too much time to get anywhere near the top. Not that I could probably do it anyway, but that's always been a put-off factor for me. Anyway, so the setups, as I say, they're so confusing. It seems to me they are just ridiculous. Dim Mac Records, no idea what that is. Become speed and earn a special Dim Mac Records livery for your F1 Academy car in a special time trial competition. So that's one of them where you've got to, it says earn a special delivery, so that maybe that's just taking part in the time trial. You'll get a special delivery for a car that, let's face it, you ain't never going to use, so what's the point of that really? Pulse 935, Pulse, so it's a track only car to the legendary 935, makes his way to Real Racing 3, so it does look a really old car, but this only came out a year or so ago, didn't it? So it's just one of them modern things. That to me, it doesn't do a lot for me, I must admit. It looks, don't know if it even looks Porsche, but it just looks a car from the 80s or the 90s maybe. Nothing exciting about that. Limited time series, so if you want to spend millions of gold on this, I've already got these cars, no doubt. Oh no, hang on. So that 935 is a limited time series, obviously I'll do that. Agera RS, I've already got that. And that car is a rip-off car. Well, I'm whinging a lot here again, and all I have to do is whinge about this game. But the Agera RS, now when that came out, that looked like that should overtake the Venom as the fastest car in the game by a country mile. But you can't get the thing anything like the speed of the Venom or the Koenigsegg 1, because it must be the acceleration isn't as fast. So when you go down a Mulsanne straight, or I don't think there's an event for it at Daytona actually, but anyway, the tracks we've got for it, there's not a straight long enough for this thing to be able to overtake the speed of the 465 of the Venom. So it should on paper look like it should now be the fastest car on the game. Therefore, everyone chucks all their gold at it, and what happens? It's not as fast anyway, so they've ripped you off yet again. So the RS anyway, I've already got that. So if you haven't got that, then don't be tempted to fully up the thing, because it's not as fast as you think it's gonna be. Exclusive, so more. Now I've actually been doing a few exclusive series lately, a bit of peddling around there, because I can pick and choose what. Alright, the old doorbell's going. Just wait, I think the butler's on his way. So exclusive series, full upgrade to Bradman, so there's only one been added to that by the look of it. Quite a nice car. Again, you've got to throw loads of gold at it, but I've already got that fully upgraded, so not too terrible. We hope you enjoy this update. So Formula 1, we're all going to enjoy that. The tuning, it's so confusing. It's like they give you the game, they put you in a dark room, then they spin you around about 50 times. You got to open your eye, you got a spotlight shining in you, you got to throw a double six, you got to answer all trigonometry questions for about 15 minutes, and then they slap you about a bit. They go, right, do you understand that? And you go, no, I've got no idea. Good, that's what we want. It is far too confusing. I'm sure they make it so confusing that you haven't got a clue what you're doing, so you just chuck gold at it all. Because that's the only thing we understand is, to get a good car, you've got to throw gold at it. If you don't throw gold at it, that car's worthless. So that's about all we can understand. I know there's a few of them have done they've read the script on the update, but they've read the script and told you what the update is, but are you any more the wiser? Because I certainly ain't. View cars. Well, that's a bag of shit. Don't want that. Oh, downloading game asset. Now I saw on their clip on Real Racing 3. There was a little shot of Monaco. So I'm pretty sure Monaco's on the doodah. Monaco's now on here. And if that is the case, then Monaco's definitely the biggest addition to the game that we've had for some time. Right, so Renault, I don't remember what they was like stats wise in the beginning. So they're all 2.5 million, aren't they? Scuderia, Alfa Tour, Honda. Honda seem to be doing alright now, don't they? Oh, Vettel, he's no good no more, is he? They've slung him out. Mercedes. So you get these limited time sales on things. So the Formula 1 cars, they're all the same as we had last year, basically. It's the new crop, but still going to be the same. Anyway, so upshot of it all it is, let's have a look, see if we got Monaco on here. Right, so is that a new Trek ME7? Well, I think everyone can spot that was a new Trek when I showed you that little chicane doodah there, wasn't it? Start racing. Spa. Right, so let's have a little look. Right, select your team. Now, last year it was Ferrari, but I think I better have a look. Ferrari was definitely the car to have last time. So is that still the same now? Level 1. Right, so we've got driver back to level 1 and the, whatever he is, the engineer, I presume. And the engineer, you normally, same as last time, you have to chuck gold at him. Actually, the gold wasn't very expensive, but like everything else, you got to chuck gold at it to upgrade. So you got an engineer comes up and goes, I'll tell you what, I'll be a better engineer if you give me more money. oh yeah, why not? Have a bag of gold. And about 3 races later, he goes, I can be even better if you want. Give me some more gold. No problem. Have another bag of gold. I ain't got any, but you can have more if you want. Have all my gold here, and he tops it all up for you. So that's about it, really. Anyway, so I might do another one in a while once I get see what it is. But anyway, so the update is, it looks like Monaco's now on, so that's a brilliant addition. And you've got to throw gold like there's no tomorrow at everything, and racing, not racing dollars, motorsport dollars. So I think they're probably trying to do away. Now everyone's got so much racing dollars, you can't do anything with it. They've changed the currency now to motorsport dollars. So that's another thing you're going to have to earn, or whatever. Anyway, so let me know what you think of the update. To me, it's even more confusing this time than it was last year. But the good thing is we got Monaco by the quick, so if that's the case, then all good news. See you on another one soon. Cheers.